What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is Aries the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot, and this is going to be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement reading. So eat the meat, spell out the bones, take what resonate, and discard the rest. Alright, y'all. Today is Wednesday, June 24th. We are officially in Cancer season now. Don't forget, we still have 6 more days of 30 for 30, 60 for 60 minute readings. I still got some availability this weekend, and yeah, I think Thursday's pretty much done for, but I think I still got some time Saturday morning, Sunday, if you have any free time, or just reach out to my work number. You could text me and we could work out something too. All right, y'all, let's get into this reading, guys, for my Aries. Ooh, we got nightmare. Someone here could be having nightmares. Someone could be feeling like this isn't real. This is just like all a dream. Someone here could have lost out on you or something. Ooh, yeah, ego. I feel like you walking away. Oh, we had 2 cards left over here. Venus and 5D consciousness. Someone could be trying to telepathically communicate through you, through unity consciousness, and like they have a strong desire for you. Uranus, liberation here, and empath. So someone here could really just be wanting to connect with you. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get out of this deck. We're gonna get into this deck. What's the 2? We got dirt digging at the bottom of the deck. I just saw it. Well, let's see what's going on, Aries. Thank you guys again for being here. Don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment at the end of the reading telling me if you like it, what you don't like. I want to hear it all. I want to hear it all, Aries. Ooh, see? We got stalker here. I'm telling you, somebody here misses your ass. They miss you real bad. That's just all 222. Ooh. Thank you. Confirmation sneeze. Somebody here definitely, you walking away or them not having access to you feels like a nightmare or something. Rejected. Lord, can't make it up. This person here is having a hard time dealing with rejection. Move on. Moving on in bad habits. So this person could have had a lot of bad habits that caused you to move away from them. You know, maybe you saw something that you didn't want to see. You saw some activities, some behavior that was just not up to your standard, up to your liking. So perhaps you have moved away from this person here, or take it how it resonates. Someone here could feel the same about you or something. You know, maybe Aries, you had a, you know, how I put this? You ever just have like a bad, like a rough week, and maybe you just, for me, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have rough weeks where I didn't hit the sauce a little too hard, and this happened on my birthday, and I was just thinking about this yesterday. Like, I make no qualms. I make no, you know, I don't try to hide it. That I likes to drink. Okay, I've been to treatment. I've been to a lot. I did a lot, and I'm not ashamed of it. But it is something that I do have to like always keep in check, because I know how out of hand I can get. So I have to constantly like check in with myself and just be like, okay, like, let's pull back some. Let's make sure we stay hydrated. You know, so let's take a little water break, y'all. Let's collectively drink just a little bit of water. Just, you know, water never hurt nobody. Well, take that back, but you know what I mean. Like, I mean, weeks where like I didn't touch a single bottle of water, but was drinking every single night. You know, and yeah, some people that can really take them aback. Maybe you saw something. Maybe this person saw something here. I don't feel like it was the way this energy is coming out is given that this person here, maybe they have a I don't want to say a worse, but it's kind of giving me, I'm going to discard you before you discard me vibes. But this person has a problem with rejection. Okay, it's giving, I'm going to reject you before you reject me. So I'm going to beat you to the punch. You like to drink, I like to drink. Well, I know that's going to be a problem, so let me go ahead and just get rid of you. Or, you know, ooh, we got a girl fight. This is taking a different turn. This could definitely be a friend or someone here who is trying to compete with you. Maybe this is a friend who you getting your life together, you getting your shit together, and now all of a sudden they feel some kind of way. Like, you don't want to hang out with me no more. You don't want to get in. It's like, no, I'm trying to walk the straight and narrow. I'm trying to clean it up some, you know. And they like, you know what I mean? People get mad. We got Pisces energy. Sneaky Link and Catfish. Lord, I'm not going to read all these. There's too many. But it could be a Pisces involved. Not send nudes. Chiron. Take a break. Yeah. So I feel like you need to take a break from some people or from whatever activity this is, because we don't need to be getting into no fights. Aries, you may be the kind of person, like, once you start, you can't stop. I've had to learn how to really work on that with myself, and I'm not judging, I'm not shaming anybody. If that's not you, good. I'm happy. Hope it's not you. Shit. Wouldn't wish, you know, having that big drinker on your spirit anyway. Threatening. Someone here is very threatened by you. Photo proof. Yeah, even if you do, I feel like whatever you do, you handle yourself pretty well, okay? Whatever you do. I'm not saying you gotta walk the straight and narrow. I'm never gonna tell somebody what they can and can't do, but just be safe. Just be shit, y'all grown. I don't need to tell y'all what to do. Y'all grown. You know what I'm saying? You know how to handle your stuff. This is somebody who can't. Somebody here can, like, handle their stuff. And they trying to make you out to be like a bad person here, but I feel like you're gonna be unfazed with this little smear campaign, with this little girl fight, whatever this cattiness is, whatever this, and this could be men too. Men could be the most catty. Like, men, oh my God, like, I was in a fraternity, and I'm telling you, those were some of the most gossiping. I was like, damn, like, I thought boys didn't do all this gossiping. Just like, did you see so and so? He over there, I'll be bait up. Someone said ain't paid his dues, but why you over there drinking? Got a whole 12 pack, but he ain't paid his dues this year. Where about you, boo? Ain't you failing English? Yeah, yeah, you keep skipping class. You know what I'm saying? So they over there, they do, and maybe, you know what, maybe, I tell you, I used to get lit up, okay? And I would be sauced up, and I still make it to class, still passed all my classes, still graduated. It took a while, but I got it together. I figured it out. And maybe this person here couldn't figure it out. This person here, they ain't get to walk across the stage because they couldn't stay out, you know, the watering hole, if you know what I mean. I ain't trying to talk bad about nobody, but sometimes you gotta really, like, when you lock in, you gotta really, like, decide, like, what's more important, just a little drinky poo or getting on with your life. And you chose getting on with your life, removing and ignoring. You're not even entertaining this BS because it's so beneath you. Not like you're better than people, but you better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not about to be fighting no bitches. We're not about to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing all that no more. Like, we elevating. We are not degrading. We are not going to downstream timelines where we got people trying to pull up and do all this crazy shit because you moved on with your life. If y'all don't go get a job and go sit your asses down somewhere, like, these people need to find something safe to do. 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And I'm telling you, you're going to be happy and celebrate. I know that's right. With the star, I can't show her because she got her tatas out. But the star and the 4 of Wands, people are overly invested in what you got going on, looking up to you. But here's the good thing, though. You do inspire a lot of people. The world and the 7 of Wands. You inspire a lot of people, and you also protect yourself. People here who have had unsuccessful victories or unsuccessful attempts at maybe, like, getting themselves together here. With this Lovers here, I can't bring it too close because, you know, they're naked. I feel like you really help people you really help people. You could be someone who inspires people who have had things that they have like not been feeling the best about. You make it okay for people to be themselves around you. You're not some uptight stick in the mud, you can't do nothing around me, everything's a sin, like blah 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 blah, quoting scriptures to people. And maybe you are a very like, you know, religious person or something, right? Probably not if you're watching tarot like this, let's just be honest. But I don't feel like you like no heathen. You ain't no hedonistic, like you out here just sticking and moving and like doing everything you want to do. You know when to do stuff, you know time and the place, you know how to sit your ass down somewhere. You know what I mean? Like you good, you wifey material, you hubby material, you know how to, you know, I feel like you're someone who could be very good with kids, or you want to be someone who could be very good with kids, like me. Like I'm working on myself so I could be a dad one day. That's something that's really important to me, and I just keep thinking like, don't nobody want no alcoholic father. I sure as hell don't. You know what I mean? Like don't no kid want daddy to be drunk at the pickup line, getting in the fights at the baseball game. You got Monacos and shit underneath your fucking chair in the bleachers, like, you know, type shit. Like that's just embarrassing, you know. Like you don't, you know, you come up to the baby baseball game smelling like blunt weed. Like, come on now. Like we in our 40s. Like I ain't saying you can't smoke. I'm saying let's wait till the kids go to sleep. But maybe, you know, when you gotta start doing edibles or something. You know, you gotta be a little more classy based with it. You know, don't have maybe don't get a Monaco. Go get a seltzer. Go get a hard. You know what I mean? Go get a White Claw. That's like the classy. I'm just kidding. White Claws are not very classy. You get you a Truly. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let me get here. How did we get here? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ooh, yeah. I feel like somebody here is spiraling with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They hit a little bad luck, a little, yeah. See, here's the thing. Everything in moderation. This person has a hard time being moderate when it comes to what it is that they like to do. Like, it ain't even gotta be drinking, it could be eating, it could be hell, it could just be it could literally be anything. We could overdo anything. This could be overdoing working out. It's definitely overdoing being involved in you with stalker and you just ignoring their ass. I think that's what's making it even worse. Is like you really just genuinely don't, you pay them in dust. And this person here is just, they just want your attention so badly. They want to knock you off your square. I don't like this. All because you said no. It's okay though. You done with this shit. The world here. With the world card here, I feel like you... This is just confirmation at this point, okay? This is just confirmation. This is that cousin. This is that weird friend. This is that ex, that past person that just won't take no for an answer. They're gonna have to take no for an answer. Somebody here that thought that you was playing games with them. You wasn't playing games, you were moving on. You were not playing games. This person thinks that you over here playing games, but you're not playing games with them. They want to be on your social media so bad. They want to just watch all your videos, like everything. Don't even like it. They just sit there and watch it. At least like the shit. You know what I mean? You could at least like the video. You know what I mean? Confirmation. You know what? We say everything is confirmation. I don't care. I'm taking it. Shit. This person is like... I don't know why. This is going to apply to a few people, but I just popped into my head. Like, this is somebody who could be of an opposite ethnicity than you are. And for whatever reason, they're like, rejection, no offense. And I have to say this because this is what I'm sensing. It was like, oh, a rejection from you shouldn't, like, it shouldn't hurt that bad because you're this or you're that. Like, you're not even, or you may be like, I know that that plus size, that big bitch ain't fucking tell me no. And you're like, boy, get your ugly ass. You ain't even all that. You're like, what are you talking about? Yeah, people be thinking that big mean ugly, and it don't. It don't. Big and ugly is two different things. I know a lot of really ripped, muscular, ugly is fucking sin. Like, yeah, you better do some sit-ups with that fucking face, bitch. You better make sure you do. You better never find a cheeseburger. I swear to God, that brick on your fucking face. Some of us can afford to be a little, you know, a little chunky. Okay, when you look, let me stop. I don't want to come off as arrogant and vain. Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card here. So this person is lazy. Listen, I don't want to call nobody lazy, but someone here, they have not put in the work that you have put in to have like this inner strength. You're confident. I don't care if you a big girl, a big boy. I don't care if you small. I don't care what you look like. You love the fuck out of you, and that is all that life is. Like, that's the most attractive quality in the world. Honestly, it's just loving yourself despite what you look like on the outside. I don't care if you got a cleft palate. I don't care if you got a lazy eye. I don't care if you got vitiligo. I don't care if you big. I don't care if you tiny. I don't care if you're flat. I don't care. You know, even if people say like, damn, you got an ugly face. Maybe I have a really nice personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody look different. It's okay. And I would never call somebody ugly. Okay, I was making a joke. Okay, before y'all getting I'm making a joke. Damn, chill out. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna sit up here and call me out my name, or I'll find something to call your ass. Don't you worry about it though. Like, don't you worry about it though. But anyway, like I said, we ignoring these people. We ignoring them. But also, you know, like I said yesterday, Aries, you know, they don't want the smoke. Don't start no fires, because you know y'all the gasoline. Y'all the lighter fluid. Like, they better leave you. They better go find something safe to do. Nine of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords. Looking you up because you didn't walk away. You are no longer their wish fulfillment. Or they feel like they didn't get their wish fulfillment, which was you. So now they wanna know what you into. You over here just minding your natural black born business, or your white, whatever the hell race you are. You over here just ignoring them. And this person here, some of them, you in this Empress mode, or Emperor, whoever you are, depending on how your gender is. You in this Empress mode though, for sure. You're nurturing yourself. It's maybe you've had like a lot of people try. Ooh, these are all majors too. So these are like really important moments. Okay, really important things that you are working on. You're really focused on you, pouring into yourself, focus on your businesses, focus on your education, focus on your kids, your family, nurturing yourself, the things that really matter to you. Not paying attention to jealous, backstabbing friends, not paying attention, like you got too much going on to be worried about what somebody else is doing or what somebody else is not doing, like this person is. And for some of y'all, like I said, this person felt like, for whatever reason, you shouldn't have rejected them, or they should have, you wasn't. It's given that energy of when you like turn somebody down, and then all of a sudden now you all kind of fat hoes, now you all kind of ugly, now you got this little shrimp of a, like, you know, all of a sudden now, since I said no, now I'm all kinds of broke bitches, I'm all kind of fat, I'm all kind of sloppy, nasty, musty, crusty, dusty, I'm all kinds of thems now. But 5 minutes ago, when you was trying to holler at me, when you was trying to get in my DMs, when you was trying to talk to me, I was fine shit, I was cute, I was handsome, I was this, I was thick, I was all kinds of beautiful. Good morning, queen, did you eat yet? All this good shit, right? But as soon as you say no, I'm not looking for anything right now, all of a sudden you go all kind of fat bitches, you all kind of uglies, you all kind of, that's why your breath stank, you all kinds of shit now. That's what this is giving me. It's giving me that real ignorant, like, with this girl fight, somebody here who wants to be in competition. And this could even, like, it could even be a friend. And you know what? I don't think this is going to apply strictly to gay men, but they got Yeah, we got that real bad in our community. When you say somebody no, and all of a sudden they want to just like go in on you. You ain't even all that. I just want to get some ass. It's like, damn. Like, I literally didn't even see your message. Like, I was taking a test one time, and I was just on the apps, right? So I had to get out the app so I could take my test, and I ain't see this person's reply. All of a sudden, it was, you ugly, you nasty, you ugly piece of shit. Like, I was literally taking a test, but it's okay, that's cool. Like, they was on some other shit. Yeah, someone here is about to lash out. They don't have self-control because they lack internal confidence within themselves. They're very insecure. And it all comes from insecurity, right? It comes from I want to make you hurt because I feel hurt because I can't handle rejection. It's in the ego. They have an ego problem. They're very egotistical. They need to be, I'm the baddest bitch in the room. I'm the sexiest person in here. Ain't nobody gonna ever tell me no. Like, everyone gets told no. I don't care what you think. Like, everybody gets rejected. It happens. Like, sometimes you're just not that person's type. Sometimes, they may like something that you find to be repulsive. They may not even be interested. And it has nothing to do with you physically. It could just be, I don't know, maybe they're in a really bad spot. Maybe they, God forbid, they're already with somebody and they're not a cheater. You know what I mean? Like, God forbid you with somebody else and you're not a cheater. People just want to create things in their head. Especially when it comes to you sometimes, Aries. They want to make up shit that don't even sound right. Or they have to, you must have this. He was like, you must have AIDS. I was like, what? Yeah. Die slowly. I'm telling you, the amount of weirdness that I have received from people from the internet for no apparent reason. Exactly. You don't even give a fuck. Queen of Swords. You turned your back to all of this. You're not even like, because it happens so often that to you it's like, it's not comical, but it is in a way like it's a reflection of them, and it's you two sitting on your throne to be ever disrespected like that. To ever let this, like, you would never let this. I can't even talk right now because it is so like just I've experienced this. You've experienced this. Anybody? I said if you were 4 or up, you didn't experience. Let me stop. Ooh, my hair itching a little bit. These braids still look good for being a week and some day old. Like, that is she did that. I like this style. I'm gonna try to get this one more often. I think when she do like the and you know what? It's okay to love yourself, because loving yourself don't have nothing to do with how they should feel about themselves. Me loving me don't make you love you any less. So why? Because you don't love yourself and you don't like to see other people love on themselves. And this is the kind of I want to knock you down type of energy. This is a very yuck mouth. Nasty person. Am I going to take these? Yeah, I'm going to take them. 9 of Pentacles in reverse with the 6 of Swords, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. So when it all boils down to, this person here is someone here who is very, I don't want to say codependent, but they could be very just like, I just heard obnoxious. This is very obnoxious energy. This is someone who lives above their means. This is someone who could be facing a lot of material instability, financial instability here, because they are overly materializing. They're just overspending, over-consuming, indulging in things here that they need to like work on. You know what I'm saying? This is they spent their rent on a Gucci belt because you ain't want to go eat with them. They spent they bought a Hellcat because they starting to go bald. It's something like that. Like, this is something that don't make sense. The action is not proportionate You know what I mean? Like, yeah. This person could even try to throw money at you. It could be something like, no, I'm not interested. Man, I got plenty of money. I got money. Yay. Yay, good for you. You know what I mean? Like, what are you like? You can't make me jealous. You can't make me insecure. And it's annoying to really, and you know, it's so sad because the way that these distorted thinking people operate, they see what they do as retaliation, justified, because you simply are Six of Swords. You're moving towards calmer water. You're not about to argue. Like, go argue with your mama. Okay, go argue with your daddy. Go argue with whoever it is, but not me. Like, go argue with a wall. Okay, like, please leave me alone. The Empress here in the Page of Wands. When I say this person here cannot find you, they cannot find no delay. They cannot create a delay. They want to impulsively come towards you, but they just can't find you. What she said? She said, people come for me all the time. They just can't find me. What was that? What was that? That was one of them housewives. You know the little thing they be saying? What was that? Robin? No, not Robin. The one that went to jail for drinking and driving. Karen, yeah. She said, people come for me all the time. They just can't find me. Like, people come for you all the time. They just cannot find you. When I say you be locked up in your house, you be put up, you be tucked away, you be booed up somewhere, you just be doing you, and people just can't fathom how someone, even if you don't even have like let's just say you didn't even have a falling out with this person. Maybe you just pulled your energy back so you could focus on you. Totally normal, totally healthy, totally fine. You know, maybe your priorities have shifted. School, maybe you taking a summer class and you're not finna be hot girl summer, hot boy summer. You're not finna be trenched up with your buddies. You're not finna be out here doing every and anything. Maybe you got family in town coming up. Maybe you just trying to, like, you know, reset, take a 30-day break, like give your liver a chance, give your kidneys some water. You just trying to, you know, get closer to God, even like just you're trying to get closer to the divine, get closer to the universe, get closer to your higher self. And that requires a state of surrender. That requires a state of what's the word I'm looking for? Fasting, chastity, pureness. It requires some type of sacrifice. You gotta be in the right state of mind. And if you sauced up, if you blitzed, if you baked 24/7, if you staying on Amazon buying up everything, or you in the kitchen eating up everything, that's taking you away from your goal. Whatever your goal is, that's what you focused on. Queen of Swords. And with the Strength in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse, someone here, they want to create disharmony by like taking away a victory from you. But this person is not successful at that. And it's like reinforcing this internal belief that they have about themselves, as this person already feels like a loser. And no offense, I'm not trying to be offensive here, but this is somebody who thought that they could outsmart you. They thought that they could outmaneuver you. They thought that they could I like that you're broken like me. Maybe that makes me a fool. You ever heard that song? It's like this person thought that you was also broken. They thought that you was also insecure about yourself. They thought that you was also not loving yourself. And maybe at one point in your life, you really did struggle with self-acceptance, self-love. As somebody who know, telling you, that shit is not easy to get over. And the fact that you have, I won't say defeated, right? But I'm saying that you survived those low points where you wasn't sure if you was gonna make it till tomorrow, when you was in the mirror like, I don't like this about me, I don't like that about me, and now you can't stay away from a fucking reflective surface. Now you love how you look. Maybe you don't love it, but you like, I know motherfuckers who do. Spiritual hater. I told you, obsessive lover and child services. Childhood trauma right here. Childhood wounds. This card right here, I just don't always mean somebody finna call CPS on you. To me, this is somebody who had a lot of childhood traumas. They could have been a chubby kid themselves. So they grew up and started hitting the gym, and they see you a little plump, you a little thick, at your little, you're looking a little good, but you carry yourself right, okay? Or maybe the vice versa. They thought because of something here that you should have been like this. This is someone who could be struggling with, like I said, this could be somebody of a certain ethnic group who feels like because you are this group that you should feel like inferior or superior or something like that, where they're like, how dare this dark-skinned person tell me off? And they couldn't. Maybe they just light-skinned, so they think they already got that, or it could be vice versa. You could be light-skinned and they dark-skinned. They think that you know what I mean? It could be something like that, where it's like, it's all in their mind. It's all in their mind. All that shit's in their mind anyway. But this is something from childhood. Spiritual hater. Yeah. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. Because your ability to transmute negativity into positivity. And like I told you, this is an obsessive lover. Someone here is like, I'm telling you, this is not even gotta be romantic. This could literally be a friend. Sometimes this is people who can't be with you. Some people will settle for friendships but have all types of resentments. And as somebody who knows, I've been going through this. Not me being a resentful one. If I have a crush on you and you don't like me back, we ain't gotta be friends. I got enough friends. I don't like to be friends with people like I can't, you know what I mean? And I never really had that experience. Although I did say this one, yeah, he did me dirty. Well, I ain't gonna say he did me dirty, but like I told you, I have feelings for you, and you dating somebody else, which I was like, okay, that's cool, but like, since you dating them, like, I don't feel comfortable, because if I was your person and I knew that I have feelings for you, I wouldn't want you hanging around with that person. And call it insecurity or we won't. I just find that to be disrespectful to that person and their connection. And I don't want to disrespect nobody's connection. Because I don't want nobody disrespecting mine. You get what you receive. So I'm not finna be, I don't want your person over here thinking that I went to this party Saturday and I ran into this person that I was like, you look familiar. And he was like, yeah. I'm telling you, his husband came around the corner so damn fast. Yeah, this is my husband. I was like, oh, okay, damn, hi, nice, congratulations. I was like, yeah, I was like, oh, you remember him from like 4 years ago, from like a weekend? It was a bachelorette party. We was both at, and I was like, yeah, we was only two dudes there. So like, I remember seeing him, but I didn't even talk to him like that for real. I didn't even know him. Like, we messed like 6 words the whole fucking weekend. But I just remember, you look familiar, like I seen you somewhere. And we had a mutual friend, another mutual friend. And I was like, oh, okay, that's where I met you. Okay, that's where I remember you from. You was at so-and-so's. Okay, thank you. Okay, I remember you now. And I'm telling you, his husband came around the corner like, who the fuck is this nigga? I was like, calm down. He's an older white man. And his husband's, he young, he probably about my age. But, sometimes when you have them generational relationships, that old one, they be on that shit. They be like, you bet. I was like, damn, calm down. I don't want, he good. Trust me, yeah. Like, don't even look at his ass. Like, his husband was on that shit. He was like, you good. Trust me. It ain't even like that. Damn, I just was like, God damn. He was on me. He was like, you remember him? He chose this, and he was like, oh yeah, like, wow, like, you still remember that from like 4 years ago? What are you trying to insinuate, sir? I don't want you to pipe down. I don't even like white people like that. I don't even into, I like low cut seals with the deep wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even on that. Nothing wrong. I'm just not. And I had too many problems with me personally. It's just in St. Louis. No, if it was a different city, there's just a lot of no, because you're not finna be calling me the N-word in your head and stuff. I'm not just gonna not doing that. That's what we talk about. They assume, oh, you must be because you black, you must be. I'm not into that. Or they want to have like some fetish about you or something. Someone here could be fetishizing you as well. Trying to be like, oh yeah, it's like a white boy that's going after a black girl, and the black girl's like not that interested, and now all of a sudden he calling her all kinds of like slurs and all kinds of weird stuff now, and it's just like, this is why we choose the bear. Like this is ladies, this is why you have to choose the bear. This is why you gotta choose the bear. Okay, we got the Ten of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Swords. When I say, this is a very unhappy organization. This could be a whole group of people, a friend group, a family, any and everybody. You have some haters here. I told you it could be more than just a romantic interest. Ew. I don't know why. I just heard kissing cousins. I'm not saying you are, but this could even be something like, and this person may just, and they know it's not appropriate, but I don't know. I can't describe it. I don't want to describe it. It sounds gross. It's too gross. It's too gross. It's giving like, ooh, did y'all watch House of the Dragon on Sunday? I was screaming at my TV. I was like, Eamon, stop. Why? Why are you doing this? Please don't do this. Allison just looked so scared. I was even like, ooh, what did I just made? Oh my God. Like, ooh. It was so crazy. He kissed his mom. He was trying to kiss his mama in the mouth. It was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, turn my TV. Ooh, Jesus, no. No. Like, don't kiss your mama in the mouth. That was nasty, Eamon. What the hell wrong with you? They need to go see the maester for therapy or something. Like, God, that whole family just need to go to therapy. And like a lot of therapy. I mean, a lot of therapy. I don't even think therapy can fix that. I don't know. I'd be like, oh God, I don't even know what to do. Ooh, Lord. That startled the shit out of me. Talk to God. Talk to God. You got to talk to God about these people. Honestly, I feel like you already talked to God. Your connection with God is what these people could be really upset about, because that's where you draw your power from the Almighty, from the highest realms. And these people here, and you know what? Here's the thing. People talk that talk, but they don't walk that walk. You walk the walk. These people talk high and mighty. They talk about this. They talk about reverence. They talk about discernment. They talk about forgiveness. They talk about compassion. But compassion don't live in them. Forgiveness, who is that? Discernment, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, these people, they, when I say discipline, you got that discipline with that Neptune, dreamy, larger than life, illusionary kind of like mystery about you as well. Jupiter, expansion, abundance, luck, pocket watching. So someone here is trying to, no. We do not claim this. Damn. This is a little too specific for me. So this definitely sounds like somebody, okay, someone here could be trying to create legal issues, accusing you of doing black magic on them. Pisces is involved. Damn, this bet, I'm not claiming this. Magic practitioner, anxious, psychic, fake friends, generational curse. Ain't nobody got time for all this. Somebody over here, they just throwing shit at the wall and trying to see what sticks. None of it. Which is probably why they think you're doing black magic. When I say you talk to God, you let God handle all these people. And so they're going to be running around in circles, especially with this Neptune out here. They're going to be coming up with all kinds of just all kinds of stuff, trying to figure you out, because I feel like you just really didn't. really pulled your energy back. You really locked in. The Queen of Swords is locked in. You have your perception of something here is based on what it is that you want to achieve in life. We want expansion here. We are dispelling illusion, and we're going to be disciplined. So when these people try to come back into your life, you know, you don't have to cut everybody off, but you definitely are distancing yourself, and it's not easy to do that. But you know that it's for your highest good. You know it's for a good outcome, for a good reason. You're not just ignoring people for the sake of ignoring people. Sometimes you have to lock in. You have to like take a step back from this like chaotic people. Maybe you have a real chaotic family. There's a lot of stuff going on. Somebody always needs someone always in trouble. Something always going on, and you need to really, you just need to worry about you, because you can't help a bunch of grown folk who don't want to be helped. I think one of the hardest things I had to deal with was when I was in college. My mom and my siblings, they was really struggling, and I'm the oldest, so I felt so much guilt about not being there, not being able to just protect them from certain things. You know, they was in and out of extended stays, and it was just rough. But I just remember being like, if I leave school, I'm just going to be another mouth to feed. I'm just going to be another, Burger King can only go so far. And everything I did it because I wanted to help my family. I wanted to be someone that they could support. But all that ever did was just make them more jealous, make them more envious, more of that crabs in the bucket. So I said, you know what? Fuck it, Nantucket. I'm not playing. Like, if y'all, you know what? Fuck it. You right. So now I just put my energy back, and I'm just doing me. I'm just worried about me. No, I ain't got $40. No. You had the same 24 hours as I did. Y'all saw what I did. You saw how I got myself about the situation. You should have been trying to create a blueprint. You should have been trying to replicate this. That was the example. Y'all told me to set a good example, and that's what the fuck I did. So now you can't be mad now. Y'all, mom and dad, you told me to set a good example, and that's what the fuck I did. Got myself up out of there. I went to school. I had fun. Don't get me wrong. I had my fun. But at the end of the day, I got that shit done. Y'all told me to set a good example, and that's what the fuck I did. And that's what you doing too. Somebody, they said they looked up to you, so look up to me. So you know what I mean? Don't get mad now. You know, someone, like I said, they don't talk to God like you talk to God. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that connection like you do. They don't have it in them. And it's not because they can't, it's because they don't have the discipline that you had to fight to work for. And maybe you just someone who naturally makes things look easy. I don't know what it is about you. You could just, I've been told that I just look like I have no problems. And I was like, definitely not me. I got lots of problems. Lots of them. But you look like somebody who ain't got no problems. And it's like they want to see you sweat. After telling you, it's weird. People they want to see you do good. They don't want to see you do better than them type shit. They don't believe that you can do better than them because of certain things. Let's say, before we go real quick, because I see this a lot, and especially in my community. I can't speak for nobody else's community but my own. I was talking to my therapist about this yesterday. I've noticed that, like, in the black community, the crabs in the bucket really be real. It be real. It be a lot of people not wanting to see you do well, and you don't even have to be doing much, or you don't even think that it's doing much. You in a little nursing program, and people start, you think you better than us? No, but you think I'm better than you. And that ain't got nothing to do with me. You need to go work on that. You need to go talk to God. You know what I'm saying? They need to go talk to God. Ask God to fix their heart posture. That's what they need to do. They need to go find something safe to do. Go talk to God, because, you know, I can't help you with that. Like I said, this is your family. They told you to raise the bar, and you did. And now they mad. Because maybe they just be talking. But you actually walk the walk, and you talk that talk. And when you could do both, you was a dangerous person. Pretty and smart, handsome and smart, cunning, clever, all of that. Grounded too, very intelligent, but down to earth. Yeah, betrayal trauma. Someone feels betrayal because they got low morals. Rejection trauma. See, somebody only gets to stay down in the motherfucking somebody's therapy session couch. But anyway, I gotta go. It's time to go to work. Gotta make their money. Cause they like to eat every day. So anyway, y'all, I will see you all in the next video. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Thank you once again to all the people that has taken the time to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hype up the video. If you still got some left, I know it's Wednesday, but if you can, go ahead and throw me a little couple hype points. I appreciate you. Yeah, don't forget, book a reading while you still can for the month of June. I might open up for Mondays just because. Let me change my. I'm gonna get y'all in there. We're gonna figure it out. All right. So even if my calendar look like it's full, just reach out. My work phone number is a Google number. It's in the description. It is, what is it? I got it right here. 314-474-6005. 6005. 314-474-6005. So give me a ring. Actually, don't call me. Text me. Please, don't text me. Just text me. I love you guys. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and even whenever you see this video. And as always, I love you. And until next time, drink water, be safe, and peace.